Hey guys, this is Rebecca with Mercedes-Benz of Collierville, and today we got in one of the hottest pieces of inventory. I want you to see it. Let's check it out. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class. This is the G550 2020. Guys, you're not going to believe the upgrades. Okay guys, one of the most satisfying things that people are buzzing about is the sound that the G-Wagon doors make when you open and close them. So this is the actual view you'll be seeing from your G550 2020. So I'm going to show you around just a little bit. So check this out. Over here, you've got your seat settings, which you can adjust forwards, backwards, up, down. This actually right here is for extra knee support that extends there. Side view mirrors are going to be right here. You'll just highlight it there and you'll use this to adjust. Once you get your seat settings, side view mirrors, and steering wheel adjusted exactly the way you like, go ahead and press this M and then 1 to save them into memory. Once you do that, if anybody else ever drives your vehicle, all you have to do is press 1 and everything will slide back exactly how you saved it. Over here, this is your active lane keeping assist. So if you veer to the lane, the vehicle is going to pull you back in and vibrate your steering wheel. You also have your parking sensors, which you can turn off at any time. Now, why would we ever want to turn off our parking sensors? Say you're going through a drive-through, car wash, or anything like that, and you know what you're doing, the vehicle's beeping at you, you can mute those parking sensors. This button here is for your fog lights, and then your headlights are on auto. You never have to worry about turning those on or off. And then this roller ball is a brightness level for this side of the dash screen, which will only adjust after the sun has gone down. Then you have your touch pads, which the left one controls your center screen here, and this one, your right one, controls your middle screen. Now, most people like to be in trip and on their miles per hour, but there's multiple different options. Then you have your cruise control. This is how you're going to turn that cruise control on. This is how you'll set it: faster, slower, and this is that dynamic cruise control where it sets you that bumper to bumper distance from the vehicle in front of you. Now, there's 3 different ways to control this middle screen. You have this touchpad on your right column that I've already mentioned. You have this touchpad here, which works just like your touchpad on your steering column. And then you have your dial, which moves like a joystick, literally down, up, sideways, sideways, twists, and pushes down to select. So brand new to the G-Class, you have the intelligent light system. So your vehicle is actually going to automatically put on its high beams, and if it registers another vehicle coming its direction, it automatically turns them off. Beautiful daytime running lamps, which are actually absolutely stunning in the G-Class. Locator lighting, anytime you hit that unlock button, all those exterior lights are going to come on so you know exactly where the vehicle is located. And then exterior lights switch off. You can actually adjust the timing on that now. So anytime you turn the vehicle off and exit, how long would you like the exterior lights to stay on for? I like mine to stay on for 15, and interior, I like mine to stay on for 15. Anything longer than that makes me feel like I didn't shut off my electronics. Vehicle settings. Belt adjustment basically means you get that little hug from Mercedes-Benz whenever you lock your seatbelt in. Acoustic lock. Would you like your vehicle to make a sound when you lock it? Automatic mirror folding. Whenever you hit that lock button, those mirrors are going to fold in. Unlock will fold them back out. Easy entry exit. So when you turn your vehicle off, that steering wheel is going to slide up to make more room for you to get in and out. You also have a digital operator's manual as well. And then system settings. This is all kind of personalization. Designs. We're in sports mode right now, but we have multiple different modes we can go with. Personal favorite for me is progressive. very clean, futuristic look. Additional display screen, I like to have that on time and date. Display brightness, normally people like that on 2. Day-night design, automatic, input, medium, good, touchpad. You don't want touchpad tap. I've figured out that it oftentimes is a little bit too sensitive. Audio, this is where you can control how loud your voice guidance is, if you would like a voice guidance during phone calls, just different things like that. Personal preferences. Your vehicle is also equipped with Wi-Fi hotspot. Time and date, automatic time zone, so whenever you go on a road trip, that time is going to automatically change for you. Also, your daylight savings time is on automatic, so you actually will never have to worry about setting the time in this vehicle again. Language, English, units, miles per hour, not kilometers, and then you have the software update, system backup, and all the rest of it honestly is for service. And then you have a factory reset down here. Now, if you ever sell this vehicle, turn it in, trade it in, anything along those lines, and you've saved your home address as home address, I would suggest you do a factory reset so it wipes out all of your personal information. Now, just taking a quick look at where our touchpad and dial is located, you have volume, which is here. You also can turn your screen on and off. This is that park assist, so you can press that button. The vehicle will start searching for a parking spot. When it finds it, it'll ask you if you'd like to authorize park assist, and you will say authorize and take your hands off the wheel, and the vehicle will park itself. Traction control here, which you can turn on and off, and then you have your manual mode, which is why you have the paddle shifters behind your steering column, so you can actually shift up or down. And then that dynamic select, which I told you about, that changed from comfort to sport to eco. Okay guys, check this out. You have hard buttons for everything that I showed you. Navi, radio, media, telephone, vehicle settings, and your emergency flashers. This is also where that climate system is located here, so you can adjust your temperature, how it's coming at you, fan speed here. Auto works like your air conditioning system at home, windshield defogger, rear defogger, air conditioning, and your air recirculation mode, which say you drive by a skunk or something like that, you can press that button, it'll close out all the outside air that's coming in and only refresh and refurbish the air that's already in. And your passenger also has their own temperature and how it's coming at them. Last but not least, guys, we've got our light settings up here. You have got map lights, especially designed to not cause a reflection on your windshield while you're driving. Then you've got this middle button here, which turns on all these and off again. You have this one right here, which will turn on all the lights in the back of your vehicle. And then this button, you can see that it's highlighted red. That means I'm keeping all of my interior lights off of auto. But as soon as I turn that off, my interior lights are on auto, which means if there's a car door open, interior lights are going to come on. If they're closed, they'll shut off. As you can see, there is a car door open. Then you have your SOS, which you can hit, and they'll automatically dial 911 for you and stay on the line with you until emergency personnel arrive. Then you have your Me button, which you can also hit 24/7. It'll directly connect you to a Mercedes-Benz concierge, where you can say anything from book my flights, book my hotels, make me dinner reservations, put into my navigation system, and they'll do all that for you. It's basically an internet assistant. And then here, your shade for your sunroof is manual, but then you pull this back and our sunroof opens, push it forward, and our sunroof closes. Now, something that a lot of people ask me is our rear view mirror. On all of our vehicles, our rear view mirrors are manual, so you have to actually adjust this yourself. You won't break it. And right underneath our rear view mirror is where our garage door programming is located. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and leave a comment below. And I will see you guys in the next video.